Hello?
Hi, good morning. Is this Ashley?
Yes, sir.
Ashley, good morning. It's Mark and Christy. We're with the morning show at KLRC Radio. Do you have a quick moment?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't know how much you know about this, but some people who love you and are inspired by you and the way you love your kiddos nominated you for one of our 3 Christmas wishes.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you all so much.
Well,
We hadn't even started, Ashley.
Yet. So this is really cool. We wanted you to experience God's love from our community this Christmas season. So let us tell you a little bit about what's happened over the last few days.
Okay, so we know you've got Cash and Axel and Brayley, and you have just given so much of yourself just to help out with foster kids. Now you've adopted these 3, and you also have a foster baby, and so our listening family has just truly wrapped their arms around you all. And we've got gift cards coming for clothing, for shoes. You've got a new Nintendo Switch coming your way.
Oh, my goodness.
Baby stuff, including sensory toys, motor skills set, and then toys, games like beanbag toss, stuffed animals, train set, blocks, monster truck remote control, which I feel like I may be over at your house soon, as soon as these get over there. A basketball,
yes.
Some new bikes, so you all can go biking together.
Thank you guys so much.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So we also wanted you to experience some things for your whole family, including the folks at the RJ Memorial Scholarship. They do something in honor of their son. They love to bake and provide some pretty awesome baking goods. Well, they heard your story, and they're going to donate a pretty awesome birthday cake for each person in your family on their birthday for the next year.
Oh, my gosh. Brayley has a birthday 2 days after Christmas. She'll be 5.
Yes, and you've got your hands full, so if this can help,
I do.
that would be amazing. Speaking of helping out, Mitch is one of our listeners. He's the owner of Dogtown Washing. Heard that maybe a little pressure washing of your house to make it look all brand new might be kind of cool, so they're going to take care of that for you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I've been looking for one just so I could do it myself. I was like, just an hour if I could borrow one from somebody. So that is amazing. I'm always trying to do stuff on my own, I guess.
They're going to take care of it for you. Also, Brittany's one of our listeners and the owner of Teased Hair Studio in Fayetteville, and knows, boy, with that many kids, it can start adding up for haircuts and all that fun stuff. So they're going to provide haircuts for your family, and they do, colors and waxing, all that stuff to take care of you as well.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
It has truly been a blessing.
Well, I'm just telling you, this right here, this would be a blessing to me. The owners of Relax and Renew Spa in Farmington, they said, her name is Erica. She said, I really want to bless Ashley and give her a spa day. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, my gracious.
I know. So
yeah, I never do anything for myself, actually.
Well, this is perfect then. And feel free to take a friend, Christy. And you just,
nice.
You think about what friend you'd like to take, Christy. And so, Ashley, we know that you will find someone to take with you, Christy. And anyway, the owner of Relax or New Spa in Farmington would love to hook you up with an amazing spa day, okay?
I don't know. Sometimes just mom having a day by herself and a spa day might be all right. So.
Yeah, sounds good.
But it's nice of you to volunteer and offer.
I think in 6 years I've never had one night away. It's kind of needed, but I just never want to be away from my kids, so it's much needed.
Well, we heard that about you, that you're selfless and loving, maybe struggle accepting help a little bit. So that's why we not only wanted to love on your kiddos, but to love on you and even do something special just for you as well this Christmas season. Couple more things, too. The folks at the Christian Motorcyclists Association, the Siloam Springs chapter, heard your story, and they wanted to help relieve a little bit of the financial pressure and help out this time of the year. So you're going to be getting a $500 Walmart gift card to help out with your family, okay?
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And then also, Sam's Furniture, they said, hey, we want Ashley to go on a little shopping spree. We're going to hook her up with $1,000 to do that at Sam's Furniture.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I had to stop working in order to take care of my baby girl, so it has been a little struggle lately. Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. We love the way Sam's Furniture and so many others have jumped in to want to show God's love to you this Christmas season as you love on these sweet kiddos. And so from all of us, Merry, Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much. I wish I could thank every single person in person. I don't even know how to explain to you how thankful I am. I'm always trying to help people. When it comes to me, I'm quiet, and it's hard for me to accept. I just try to do everything on my own. So, and Sammy with the Dead Project is truly a blessing to me. She's been there for every single one of my kiddos. I can sometimes get a kiddo at 10 o'clock at night, and they come with the clothes on their back, and she has blessed my family so much, and all she does with the people that step through her Dead Project. It's truly a blessing.
That's pretty awesome. Wow. We love that we got to be a little part of your journey and what God's called you to in loving these sweet kiddos. And so we hope you all have a truly Merry Christmas together, okay?
Well, God bless you guys. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas. And I'll always be blessed and thankful for you guys.
So we just wrapped up our third Christmas wish reveal with Ashley. And before we let her go, Ashley, we wanted you to share, because what you shared with us is amazing. What God's done in the life of your sweet baby girl, your foster daughter. Tell us a little bit about her story.
She was considered vegetative state. She couldn't move, and she was blind and deaf. Her eyes would roll in the back of her head. She couldn't hear. I worked with her daily. I just made my own exercises and just worked with her. I prayed over her daily, and I got a physical therapist and an occupational therapist. They come every single week for an hour and work with her, and that's how I learned to do more exercises with her. As I kept going so many Kansas City trips, she just kept getting better, and they were amazed at how well she was doing. They refused to do a brain scan because they said it's the worst possible, and they realized that she had gained her vision and hearing back, and she's like, that shouldn't have happened because her brain didn't get any better. So, complete miracles. These doctors are like, whatever you're doing with her is what she needed, because it shouldn't be happening with her. Marked vegetative state off the list, and she's moving her hands, and she's almost to sit up by herself. Her hips didn't do what they were supposed to because of her brain, so she has to have hip surgery in February, and a lot of Kansas City trips coming up. But they said after the surgery and her getting her brace for her back, she'll be able to sit up by herself, and she can hold her head up by herself as well.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're like, whatever she's doing, she should not be doing this.
Wow.
So she may be in a wheelchair, and I was like, well, also she might be doing cartwheels here in a few years. What God's doing already. It's a complete miracle.
You had mentioned they had given her 2 weeks to live?
Yes, ma'am. And I think they told all the foster families that, but they didn't tell me that until I already had her. Because I instantly said, yes, she's actually a twin. And they wouldn't let me. I said yes to both of them. So I would have had 5 kids by myself. But once they realized that she was going to die and what everything was going on with her, they refused to let me have her twin. So now I visit with the foster mom that has her twin, and I have her on the weekends so they can spend time together, because that's important to me.
And they told you she was only going to survive 2 weeks, and you've had her how long?
A year and a half. I got her about 5 months, and she'll be 2 on January 3rd.
Amazing.
Vegetative state, couldn't see, couldn't hear.
Wow.
And she has a G-tube, and they said she would never drink out of a bottle. And she's now the last 3 months been able to drink. And they said if she can drink 1 ounce within 10 minutes, she can have a swallow study. And they work with her of drinking. And I've actually gotten her to eat applesauce and vanilla pudding. And she hasn't. Before, you couldn't even put a pacifier on her lips, and she would gag, and she couldn't handle it.
That's incredible.
Anybody touching her, she would cry because she didn't know how to react to touch. Her brain is completely gone. So when I have a picture of her brain, it's completely white, and the only thing working is the stem. So the vision and hearing, she was 100% deaf and blind. And one time I went to Springfield. I'm sorry, I'll hurry. One time I went to Springfield, and they realized that 40% hearing, and she could hear a person's voice, but not much more than that. And then the next time I went, they were planning on giving her a hearing aid. And they're like, Ashley, I don't know how to explain this, but she's 100% hearing her test. So they didn't have to do a hearing aid.
That's
and she's
incredible.
Like, well, I guess we don't have to see you again unless she has issues. So in her vision, she can see, but they don't know how much with her not being able to explain. But she noticed they turned the lights off, and everything they did, she looked right at it. So
Unbelievable.
And she has a routine down for her not to have, can't acknowledge anything. Somebody can hold her and she can hear my voice and she'll look right at me. They're like, well, they know who her mama is. They know who her mama is.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I just can't help but wonder what all God has in store for her life. Imagine how he's already used her just in the year and a half.
Yeah, I was like, all the stuff that God is doing is, thank you so much. And all you guys do, I really can't thank you enough.
Well, you've blessed us listening today, and to just be reminded of the miracle working God that we celebrate this season. So thank you. We love you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and thank you all so much. God bless you.